Yeah, I thought you were gonna have a harder time here. All right, one more. Great job, guys. Years ago, I fought in Biloxi, Mississippi, and it was a very strange experience. Boy, one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I became friends with this really country hillbilly dude who was the cameraman for this event. And he got to stand on this little perch and film an MMA show, the whole show. And the fight before me was like a Taekwondo guy who's really flashy. He lands a jumping, spinning back kick, right? While the other guy was charging in. So like perfect timing, perfect impact. His contact lens got knocked out and landed on the lens of the camera guy who's holding. Like, what are the chances of this? And like, boom! And he looked at me, I was waiting for my turn to come in. He's like, did you see that? Look at this, man. And he shows me the contact lens on the, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
That sounds pretty epic.
On the physical end of things, body's holding up good?
Yeah.
Okay, be good to your body. A little bit at a time, grease the wheels. Taking a deeper dive, our focus this week being angles of attack, but last week we defined all the angles, like we used double jab 2, we used 1-2 step 2, we made lateral positions against your opponent. I'm gonna have you warm it up with the easiest parts, but you feel like anything we shouldn't do?
No, all good today.
Beautiful, all right. Right round kick, 5 times in a row, not hard yet. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, left side. 2, 3, 4. I want to see that right foot step. Good. Even if you're in the same place, even if you're in the right space, being able to shift weight from one to the other is important. Now, still right leg, check and kick. Yep. Very good. There you go. Other side, same. Very good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So lean back and right kick. Make him miss, make him pay. Let's see that one. Yep. Again. There you go. I want to see shoulder covering. There you go. Now, same stance, same everything. Lean back, left kick. Yes. Yep. Good. Breathe. Right, right, right. That'll be 3 kicks. So what you're going to do is just kick, then check, kick, then lean back, kick, as closely together as we can get it. Check. Lean back. Very good. And you maintain the range and the stability the whole time. Again. Good. Now that in-between moment, you steal it back by taking your leg back. Don't passively let it, like pull it to the ground. Let's see. Yup. Yup. Yes. So intentional retraction. You're doing it on purpose. That was good. Good. And you're not trying to be faster, but that was just faster and smoother. That was good. So with the left, not in a rush. Let's see. Check. Lean back. Good. And I think this is an exercise of footwork too. So I want to see boom, boom. You might have to adjust. Show me. Yep. Yep. Right leg. How'd you end up there? There you go. Hey. So that shows me you gave up no ground. You gave up no structure. You gave up nothing there. And if I was the judge, like any of the stuff he threw there, none of it affected you. You were unaffected by his attempt to break your structure. Using those, the same angles and distance and same round kick we just threw, I want to put it together in a couple of ways today. So let's think about it. I wasn't planning on us doing a whole second week of the angle of attack stuff. What I noticed though, in a room full of martial artists that were really, really good at this tournament, like there's guys who were really, really good. What they were not really good at is angles. You know, in straight lines, they were really effective. If you were to back straight up, these guys will run you over. You know, and in a straight line, they're coming from across the freaking world, so fast. I've never felt or seen anything that fast. But that was too much for them. You know? And I think that might be descriptive, like that might describe the major difference between point fighting and continuous style fighting. They call it continuous fighting on purpose because, like, cool, you scored that point. What now? You know? And a fighter that I fight, like, you know, you might score that for a side kick. Yeah. What does that leave you with, though? Like, what can you further do from here? You're not in a great place to continue, you know, normally. Yeah. Very good fighters find ways to solve that problem. But what I noticed from the people that I was, people we were up against and my students were up against, their straight line offense was really scary. Their ability to change after that was not so good, you know? And maybe that's what point fighting brings out of them, is that first ability. Wow, that's a great thing to learn, but maybe you need to be able to keep going, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna throw a right straight teep. You're gonna use a corner off to get out of its way, and then we'll land a kick right after. So, with the corner off that way, whoop. There you go, good. Less extension, more rotation. Whoop. Again. Yeah. Yup. Good. And the arm goes over, like towards my face. It probably won't get there. I'm far away. But like aiming towards the face. Whoop. Not the leg. Don't let that arm go down there like that. Okay. Because then I could be the next one to shoot.
All right, so just push off.
Yeah, but let's think about this. Like, we defined the line a couple weeks ago. Where's the line? Here. Between your chin and mine. Yeah. So if your arm is below the line, yeah. When I'm doing this, I can still, you're not controlling the line. Okay. The line being, you know, so, whoop, right there. Yes. 2 more times. Whoop. Hey, yep. 1 more time. Hey, yes. So, that's not fast, but the people who are really fast think you are, right? So even if I was sideways, that's the same angle. Yeah. And I'm in no position to defend from there. Right. You know? And I think the answer that people were questioning about is like, what if that person was attempting a spinning technique immediately after? I feel like you're still more actionable than me. Like right there, even if I was doing something there, you're a little ahead of me.
Yeah, and I can still this one.
Yeah. Or just attack before me.
Also.
You know, yeah. Just kick first. Just hit first. Yeah, just hit first, man. Now, same. This is the longer side though. So corner off. Hey, there it is. Again. Whoop. Good. Whoop. Yeah, I thought you were gonna have a harder time here. All right, one more. Whoop. Yes. That is death. That kick is monstrous. Now, all right, I teach the corner off as a solution for many problems. But right now we're doing it from a distance that maybe you don't want to wait to find out what it was I was planning. Maybe I didn't get that far. You just got out of the way. Maybe you didn't even get the chance to attack, but you also didn't allow me the line of attack. You didn't allow me the chance to start, right? Now, I'm going to try the same thing with my right arm now. And you're going to corner off that way and turn it into 2-3. Because punch distance answers punches again. Yep. Again. There we go. One more. There you go. I'm trying to make sure I'm a tall guy. Now, the other way, and it's going to be a straight left. So corner off. Yeah. Again. There you go. Again. I like that you're transitioning really smoothly back to your stance. Again. And think about that. Like over the arm, not going for it. Yes. Yep. So if you ended up like in my face, you're in control. But that's the line again, you know? And even if like, okay. That was left? Yeah. So even if I'm trying to punch you and you don't reach me, but your arm goes over mine, as long as it's in the line, yeah. I can't attack. Whatever kick, punch, whatever the hell I wanted to do, I have to deal with this first. And while I'm dealing with this, you're gonna attack me. You're ahead. You know? Yeah. The same thing is true over here, right? But like when we're practicing this, yeah, it's tempting to reach for my arm. People want to like reach for my arm.
Yeah.
But in true speed, like that's not gonna serve you.
Better to hit the face.
Go over it.
Got it.
Just run it over, bulldoze it, you know? Now, same angle, one more situation. Make sure I break my glasses. I gotcha.
Okay.
You realize at this point, so that arm goes over mine and corner off. Yep, and stay up, head up, yep. This arm is serving me no good anymore.
Yeah.
But it is allowing you to trap me.
Yeah.
I can't like do much, you know? That would be the perfect time to knee.
Throw a knee after that?
Yeah, so let me describe. Let's say you got a hold of my neck. I have an oh shit moment. This is clearly you winning now.
Yeah.
So before it becomes any worse for me, here, boom, you know? Yeah. You don't have the freedom to leave, but you also don't have the ability to break my base, right? So let's work on this side first. So I gotcha, and ooh, again, over, hey, not so much curve, straight down the middle, again, yep, boosh, that was death, that was good. Now, the other side, I felt that one in me. Now the other side, oosh, again, oosh, yep, again, step and turn, you didn't corner off, again, aha, there you go, there you go. So, from all the way in, from all the way out, and from everywhere in between, changing angles will help us. There's a lot of ways to change angles, but I'm using the corner off today because I think it's really good. Yeah. And a lot of the time, right now we're doing it like responsively, reactively. Not always. Sometimes on your set, right? Let's try 1, 2, 3. Corner off, 2, 3. You weren't waiting for him on that one. You just did it on your own. Again. Whoop, hum. One more time. Whoop, hum. There we go. Right? Or he's coming at you. You don't know which side you're going to go to. He's coming at you. You just corner off and kick. People that are good at that, that's scary. Because I'm afraid to come in now. Because maybe you go that way. Oh, I wasn't even ready for that. Oh, hey. You know? Yeah. And, all right, we're also being playful about the corner off, like how we move them. Sometimes it's a little pushy, right? So if I'm coming towards you, you get the pushy style. Whoop. Then I would say, don't get away. Keep penetrating until you feel like kicking. And as far as you want to take that. Sometimes, though, it's more of a pull. Like you're going to hook on. Yep. And then keep pulling me until you get what you want out of it. Yeah. Both of those break my structure. That's your job. Break my structure. And it's going to be like, if you started pushing and you don't find it, then pulling is going to be easy. Yeah, I'm going to give that to you.
Yeah, because you're already going there.
One feeds the other, you know? All right, wanted to make sense out of all that. And I'm going to talk about the corner off a lot this week because as I watch the videos of all of our fighters, even myself, more corner off, man. Yeah. You know? And when we don't have a ring, it's so much harder to control where people go. Sure. You know? Sense. And I think it's a really cheap, like, it's a pretty crappy way to, okay, you shouldn't fight expecting there to be a referee to save you. You know? Sure. That's not winning in fighting. Yeah. So when I watch the video and I think to myself, like, but if the referee wasn't there to save you, what would have happened here, buddy? You know? And every time you get somewhere and the guy just like steps off the mat so that the ref will come and save him, like, nah, man. Yeah. You know? And in boxing or Muay Thai context, if you do that, that's called timidity and you're quitting. Like if somebody punches you and you turn your back, that's tapping out. It's over. All of these guys fought that way, and they let them continue fighting. I kept on saying like, no, stop the fight. No, he's fighting still. Like, what do you mean he's still fighting? He's not, you know, that's not fighting. I think it's good for us to learn, and I want to take this week to add on like what we can take away from that too, you know? Body's feeling good? 3 reps. Beautiful. Everything 3 reps. Inside circle, 360 there, golf swing, pull over, and the full mill. Let's get it. 1, good. 2, 3, yep, switch hands. Inside golf swing, 1, turn your chest, follow the weight, yeah. 3. Very good. Other side. Yeah, that's good. 2, 3, other way. 3, awesome. Other side. Yes, done. This guy is weirdly balanced. Good job, man.
All right. That's all for today?
That's all. You killed it.
Sure.
Great job. I'm glad when you're moving better and you know, keeping you healthy. I think this is, it's working. Let's keep it that way.